Start of turn 1. We are mission contact lost. Generate 1 tactical objective at the beginning of the first turn. Generate up to 6 tactical objectives per objective you're holding. Objective 1. Middle of the table. To middle of the forest. It's all blurry now.
Where'd you go?
There's 1. 2 is over here in the river. 3 is in the bridge. 4 is on this thing. 5 is here. And 6, moving near it over the chair, is in a building. So I can give you a good look as to... There's a whole lot of orcs here you cannot see because they're all black. Okay, there's the orc horde. This is the space wolves. Guys, in both rhinos, nobody in the razorback, correct?
Right.
Okay. Predator. Wolves.
Drop pods.
3 drop pods, 2 of which contain dreadnoughts. 1 is Murder Fang, the other is the venerable dreadnought with a frost axe and a storm shield.
Blizzard shield.
Blizzard shield. That's the same thing as storm shield.
Yeah, pretty much.
And those are all the buttheads waiting to come in.
Plus some scouts.
There are scouts also not on the table. Ooh, and look at my beautiful aeroplanes. They're gonna come in later and then probably die in a hail of gunfire because everything on the table can break it, except the wolves because they don't shoot.
Yep.
Okay. This is a game of 2,500 points, and let the carnage begin. This is deployment. Ooh, we need to do scout moves for the beastas.
Well, and then we still need to...
And the Defcopter.
Yep.
And we have not yet determined the objectives yet. We will write those on the table, so we're all on the same page. Turn 1. The orcs stole initiative and ran like the dickens. The Defcopter's hiding over there. He turbo boosted, so he didn't get shot at. Nobody shot at him anyway, so he should have charged the scouts. But he didn't shoot at him, so he didn't do that. So, they ran. They are sitting on top of...
Objective 1.
Objective 1. The dreadnoughts running with them. Gray Squad ran. Shot at wolves. Killed 1? Maybe 2?
Yes, 1.
1. Dreadnought is running with them. This vehicle got broken. Forgot about that. The orcs popped the Razorback. And I think that was about all they did, because the shock attack gun did nothing, because it's lame-o.
Or neither did your psychic.
Right, and Nagal Stormcaller negated the Weird Boy's attempts to make psychic powers. Because there's also a Rune Priest, which also gave him more dice. What a tool. During the Space Wolf turn, he dropped drop pods into my backyard. He flamethrowered with 2 dreadnoughts, my Ludas, which are currently running off the board. Fortunately, I have another group of Ludas and 2 Def Dreads to play with his melee dreads.
It's gonna be fun.
This will be interesting.
I wonder if they have counterattack.
Your dreads?
Yeah.
I don't know. They have other silly things.
They do.
I think that was turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
On to turn 2. Here we go. Bottom of turn 2, those guys...
I got 1 from the D3.
Good. The guys that were there were the Long Fangs. They shot at a squad of orcs that eventually ran after combat with them. That squad of guys is dwindled down to this special character who challenged the Knob. The Knob said no, and we should have killed his entire unit because there were 2 guys there. The Rhinos were still there. We're packing up because it's time to go home. Those guys wiped the small squad.
Yeah.
These guys would have got to come and play. This squad wiped the 4 guys. The Predator tank killed the Def Copta. These scouts are still hanging out.
Doing nothing.
There was a Venerable Dreadnought with a close combat weapon that killed the
Dreadnought?
Death Dread.
Yeah.
Those guys rallied instead of ran.
Surprising.
That Knob and his one buddy left. The Knob killed Murderfang with his Power Claw. Murderfang wiped the rest of the squad.
And
That Dreadnought broke a drop pod. There was still another drop pod sitting here.
And
And
then I won on a technicality.
Ellie drew a objective that gave him 6 victory points. Because it said, hey, if you get 1 victory point for every objective that has been discovered. Oh, there's 6 objectives. We've touched all of them. What? You got points for work I did? Bullshit. My warplanes should have came in, but I forgot to bring them in. Cause I forgot. Cause I'm silly. So they'd have shot some stuff up and would have got to break things. I also forgot to wall.
Yeah.
This is the problem with me running a war boss and forgetting he's on the table.
It does seem to happen quite a lot.
However, I do have the formation. That squad of boys rolled 10 or better on their charge, so they got to roll Hammer of Wrath that we didn't actually roll because he was going to die. He killed one guy out of that squad.
So 29 Hammer of Wrath attacks?
No, only the guys that make base contact.
Oh, okay.
So these guys shot the wolf beasts. The beasts ran off the table. So they didn't get to play in close combat. What else happened? Right, your drop pod didn't come in.
No, but I got to flame the shit out of 2,
right.
of the...
That was turn 1.
The Ludus.
That was turn 1 you did that.
Turn 2 because they
No.
dropped until turn 2.
No, they came in on turn 1 because it's drop pod assault.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Okay. If we had continued...
I would have lost.
Say it again, you're on camera.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. There's interference.
Oh, the iPad's in the way?
Whoops.
Okay. Alright, well, we had a good game.
Yeah.
It was lots of fun. We only got to turn 2 because it's... What time now?
About 10 o'clock?
It's about 10 o'clock. His wife gets home at 11-ish. And I have to pack up all of these beautiful orcs to take to Kentucky. Alright, love you, bye.